Shalom, y'all.
Shalom.
Welcome to Modesty and Motherhood, y'all. I am Shelem, and this is
Arukah.
Wow, y'all. We got a new guest here, our first guest. Praise Yahuwah. Now, Arukah, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Arukah. My name means restoration and healing of
Hallelujah.
Yahuwah. I am married and I have a son, one child. He is in his terrific twos, and I am a daughter of Zion.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We have a modest mother here that is going to help me talk to the people about body image, body positivity, and everything that goes into that. So, specifically, I'm talking like postpartum type of thing where one day you're snatched, the next day your stomach is like this,
Yes.
and the next day you have a pooch, you got stretch marks, some people got varicose veins. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
What experiences did you have postpartum regarding your body that specifically like affected you? Like, yo, what happened?
Well, before I had a baby, I had a six-pack, like you said, snatch.
Okay.
With or without flexing.
Period.
Flexing even more defined.
Stop.
After the baby,
What?
ab splits, what they call diastasis recti, is basically like the muscles in your abs are weakened.
Ooh.
So it's like instead of being like this, it's like this. Some people have smaller gaps, some people have bigger gaps.
Okay.
Some people actually form a hernia from that. Like it's if you see a bulge, it's like a hernia.
Wow.
So yeah, I had that.
Okay.
It made me feel loose as a goose in here.
Okay. Is there like any way to stop it? Is there any way to combat it? Like, or do you just have it forever? Like how?
Well, you can work out. I worked out in the very beginning. Was I consistent? No. Should I have been? Yes. Because I'm still dealing with it now. I dance and I haven't danced in a while. So since I haven't danced in a while, I haven't been using those muscles as much.
Okay.
And I have not been working out. So
yeah,
it feels like it's just slipping and sliding apart. It's a water slide. Like my whole everything is just opening up. So
yeah.
Wow. I have been working out for a week now, though.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. So, that's the difference. The before is snatched, the after is not. The before is tight, the after is loose as a goose. Don't
get me started. Don't. Dang, like for real. You can get frustrated naturally. We're all human. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, like, dang, like what happened? But then I like reel myself in and I'm like, hold on. Like Yahuwah preordained me to bring forth a seed. To bring forth a Kodesh, righteous, set-apart child that is completely dedicated to him. That's a function.
Yes.
That's an assignment.
Indeed.
That's a job.
Indeed.
Okay? So if we can put ourselves outside of ourselves for a moment and look, I feel like it can bring a lot of more clarity and assistance to us when those negative, intrusive thoughts try to start coming into our brains.
Yes.
Like, those insecurities, the body shaming, like I'm ugly, like I hate this, all these different features you don't like. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna start casting that down because I see the bigger picture with Yahuwah. So, like, what do you think regarding like this assignment that we're on as mothers?
The best that I can explain it is 1, a sacrifice.
That's due.
2, it really is an honor to be able to do it. That's another thing. Like one thing that one of our leaders always speaks about to our husbands is like you really gotta treat that woman right because she sacrifices her life for you every time she lays down to have your child. And even on our end, it's like it could be as great as death. You know, something like that can really happen.
Talk about it. We can die.
Can literally die
giving birth.
To bring forth life.
Wow.
And so it truly is a journey with Yahuwah. It's truly a journey and a confidence and a faith testing and trial with Yahusha. It can be a test of your shalom.
Faith, shalom.
Shalom. And it honestly, For me, my one experience so far, it has been a healing journey. Because you have a time where you're basically sitting down and you're with yourself, and you get to feel, estrogen levels is high, levels is crazy, things are different. You get to see how you react to certain things.
That's a word.
You get to see how you are when you're by yourself. You get to see how you are when the emotions start coming, or the frustrations start coming, or just the different things that happen to your body start coming. Your body stretches. Some women can feel like the stretch marks coming in. I know I felt them. Felt like lightning. Felt like itchy.
It's real itchy.
I don't know what, burning.
Yeah.
And it's like you feel all these different changes happening to your body. You don't know what's going to happen after. Like some people, like you said before, snatch back. Some people don't. Some people have to work for it. Some people don't care. Some people don't work for it.
For it at all, yeah.
Just
like, all right, this is what it is.
Some people desire to have it back, but don't put the work behind it. So,
come on.
I know I went on a little tangent, but basically how I think of it is just, it's a greater level of dedication and submission to Yahuwah and Yahusha.
Hallelujah. Let's do.
And to your husband as well, because this is about kingdom building. This is about your bloodline. Your seeds, the generations to come, the duplications. It's a great work. It is a great work, and you truly have to enjoy it and keep your focus on the things that Yahuwah has you focusing on during that time, so that way you can bring forth the pure and righteous seed.
And can we normalize the fact that people don't snatch back and snap back the next day? What y'all see on Instagram, TikTok, social media, that's a scam. And yes, some people do snatch back, but it's a lot of surgery. And I'm not knocking surgery, nothing like that, but a lot of people are paying to snap back. The reality is, a lot of us look pregnant still after we give forth to the baby. I just had my son, so he's a little bit over 1 month, and I still have a pooch. I still look like probably 3 months pregnant or something like that. I mean, I'm just, look, come on, we're the realists. We real.
Yeah,
we real.
I feel you though.
It's a little something. 1 month, 2, 3.
Because I'll be saying the same.
You see what I'm saying? See?
2 years later. So I can give you that.
Just thinking about what you were saying about the sacrifice and the suffering, I feel like this is a huge opportunity for us to grow closer to Yahushua HaMashiach because of the suffering, the enormous sacrifice he had for us. We're close to Abba. We're extremely close to him. And so just having, again, that mindset as well, you know what? I've sacrificed. This body look different. But Tudah, thank you, Yahusha.
Yes.
That, I could take part in some suffering to kind of see what you've done for me, which can never amount to what you've done for me.
Hallelujah.
But I get a little taste. It's crazy. It's real crazy here. I ain't gonna lie to nobody here. It's crazy. But praise Yahuwah. With that being said, wanted to talk to you a little bit about different things that we can pour into our daughters. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters. What can we pour into them regarding ways to beat those intrusive thoughts, the insecurities, and the things that may come up out of just, like you said before, your nefesh. So I know for me, affirmations. I've been really working with my daughter, almost 2, but just you're beautiful, beautiful. You're so pretty. You're so cute. I love your gap. I love your little mark on your face, the little birthmark. You're so pretty. Your skin color is beautiful.
Yes.
We're not about to do that colorism stuff. We're not doing none of that. So I know that that's been working for her, but what are some things that, has been put on you or that you've poured into your little sister?
I would say along the same lines of affirmations, knowing who you are in Yahuwah, and knowing who you are in Yahushua HaMashiach, knowing that you are a daughter of Zion.
Hallelujah.
Knowing that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, knowing that Yahuwah makes no mistakes. All of his creations are beautiful, regardless of how you turn out. Everything that happens naturally, I believe, is because that's how Yahuwah wanted it to be. Now, again, if you want to do the work, you can do the work. and you can have the faith that those things can take place.
Because
realistic goals. Because
come on.
Faith without works is
dead.
Okay. So if that's the case, then you have to put in the work. It's not that he can't give you it's not that he won't allow his ruach to lead and guide you to the things you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You might be walking in the store and then you see this, I don't know, magazine that has exactly what you need. Holistic or whatever you need, certain herbs. He might take you down the aisle and you might see soursop tea. I don't know.
Soursop tea. Give me some. Give me some.
You know, like, so you never know. But you have to do the works according to exercising your faith and showing gratitude. And
gratitude.
Just
talk about it. Gratitude.
But yes,
talk about it.
Those are some things that one of the ones that work with the youth a lot. I see a lot of them dealing with bullies and dealing with insecurities themselves, and having to truly pour back into them. It's just a beautiful thing to have a mishpaka or a hundredfold or a tribe that can
praise Yahuwah,
fill you with positivity, or you can be surrounded with positivity. Nobody is around you telling you that you're ugly or that you
Yahuwah,
are fat or that you are too skinny or telling you any of these things.
Thank you, Yahuwah.
You know, teaching them to walk in the confidence that Yahuwah and Yahusha have made you the way that you are destined to be. And when you are around those people that say those things, that you can walk in confidence and you can cast down those thoughts and the fears or the doubt or whatever those ruachs that reside in them may cause in you. Because that's not the case.
Come on.
If you're amongst the people that are in the world and they say these things, but you are amongst people that are of the light and they don't say these things, then what does that mean?
Come on.
What does that mean?
Let's be real.
That you are exactly how Yahuwah has created you to be. Now, that is not to say that you can't work towards the goals that you may have.
Right.
That is not to say that after you have a baby and you have DR or diastasis recti, that doesn't mean that you can't do the work to get that thing closed out. But being grateful and being able to accept and acknowledging that, okay, this is where Yahuwah has me now, and being accepting of that, being grateful that you have a body that moves, being grateful that you were able to bring forth a child, being grateful that he made you extra plump, or being grateful that he made you skinny, or just being grateful however he made you, big head, big nose, nice lips, whatever you want to call it, a nice size head, beautiful lips,
that's great, hallelujah,
nose,
I love that
skin tone.
I
Whatever
love that.
it is that the thoughts that come in your head, that these are things you can combat it with. Like, no, I don't have a big head. I have a beautiful head. This is how he created me. No, I don't have
switch it up.
Lips.
Let's switch it up.
Beautiful lips. He gave me these lips.
Switch it up.
Everything he has created is beautiful. He makes no mistakes. Everything that he makes, he said, his word says was good. And in Hebrew, good is a function, which means tov, which means that it is doing what it's supposed to do. So with that being said, it should be no issues. And I know it's easier said than done because the flesh is gonna flesh. The flesh be fleshing. Let's be honest. It be fleshing. But zakaring on the things that Yahuwah has said to you individually, zakaring the things that he has spoken about his daughters in his word, zakaring on the things that, you know, he has done for you in your life as far as giving you through parents or through leadership or through
Thank you,
sisters
Yahuwah.
and brothers.
Thank you for gratitude.
You look so beautiful today. Giving you a more or a high more that is able to tell his daughters, like, oh, daughter, you look so beautiful today. You look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
I love that head wrap on you. That dress is so nice. Like that. It doesn't matter what anybody says. That is really getting in here. You hear it. You hear it just as much as you would hear some negativity, and it can help you, and it builds you, and it helps you to know that, or to even think like, this is exactly what Yahuwah was thinking of me. So why can't I think of myself like that?
And it's crazy because in this generation, they're literally setting up idols. They're setting up individuals to bring down our women, black women, Hebrew women, to demoralize them and sexualize them into a place where you have to hate yourself.
Yeah.
You have to want to get surgery. You have to want to prostitute yourself. You want to show off your body. You want that lust from a man or things of that nature. You don't hear what we're talking about on a mainstream level. So like you said, being surrounded by that 100-fold family, being surrounded by your Amma, your Abbas, your Maureen, your leadership is going to shift your mindset, which is in return going to shift your DNA. Because let's talk about epigenetics for a second. That's something our leadership has been pouring into us and teaching us a little bit about. Like, we got traumas, fears, diabetes, skin conditions, diabetes. I'm telling diabetes. What?
That's true.
For real.
That's true though.
Because of something our ancestors, our forefathers had. Some irrational fears of different types of animals, don't like different foods, different colors, because of something that had happened that passed through naturally. So something that our moray and leadership's been teaching us, like, okay, so why can't we pass down through functionality, goodness?
Yes.
Why can't I pass down self-love, body positivity to my children? In my genetics, that my great-great-grandchild will never have no insecurity, will never look at themselves with self-hatred. Why can't we do the same thing? And so it's bigger than us. And I want us to like see like this life, this assignment, this function is bigger than us. So no, it's not just a thought. No, it's not just a comment, but it's something that is instilled in you that if you don't change, your daughter is going to be up here talking about, mommy, I'm ugly. Don't play with me. That's heartbreaking. Where? Because that shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. And so I'm just saying, like, okay, Abba, I want to pass down function to my children. I want to pass down beauty and love, self-love into my children. And that's possible, but that our genetics can literally change to manifest through functionality. Like you said, function. You have to look at stuff Hebraically. This isn't Greek. This isn't Roman. Functionally. Even landing back on what you said about gratitude, that contentment that we will have in these seasons, because it's just a season, to be honest with you. Because I know we were talking before where you were saying, girl, when I was 16, I didn't like my body. Baby, in these 20s, I would love to have that 16, 17, 18-year-old body.
Come on now.
Talking about I'm ugly. Girl, bring that body here then.
Come on. I'll take it.
Man, I'll take come here. Bring that.
To the 25-year-old me.
What?
From the 28-year-old me.
What?
I'll take that.
I'll take that. So get it together. Whoever's watching, get it together right now.
Listen,
get it together.
Hear it here now. Hear it here now.
Here now. It's beautiful where we are, and like something Shaul had said, it's not necessarily regarding specifically body image or body positivity, but he said, whether I'm rich, whether I'm poor, I'm content.
I'm content.
Whether I'm in abundance or I'm lacking, I'm content. So whether I'm quote unquote bigger or quote unquote smaller, let me be content. And like you said, let me do the work necessary to be where I want to be. Because at the end of the day, Yahuwah has blessed us with, you said, resources. We can have something just pop up holistic that we need. A specific diet, a specific exercise, a specific sister that's going to go to the gym with us. It's simple like that, where I need motivation. I need a sister to go with me. I ain't going to lie. I need some, come on. Can you come with me? Accountability is essential. And so that gratitude, like you said, that contentment, the zakaring and remembering, like all that type of stuff is so important for our children to take in, to spit out, and also for our sisters, anyone new to this walk, like, you're beautiful, you're fearfully, wonderfully made. It's no mistakes.
None, not one, not that
not
gap,
one, not that
not
gap,
that mole on your
not
nose,
that mole,
not the forehead,
nope,
not them web toes.
You better
whatever it is,
walk that walk.
Whatever it is. I'm laughing, but I'm serious.
No, for real though. Let's build Yahuwah's kingdom. Let's build that righteousness. Let's spread that instead of the hatred and the ripping down and the tearing down that's currently happening in our community. I'm trying to wrap this up. What is something that you would like this viewer to know? If anything, what do you need to know? Like, I'm gonna say something, you can say something, but let's just leave them with, look, if you didn't skip this whole video and you just got to the end part,
okay,
what do you want to share? Okay.
okay.
So for me, I'm going to say that, and this is talking to myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
Understand Yahuwah's love for you.
Mm-hmm.
Study it and seek it out. Go through the scriptures. Go search it out. The love that Yahuwah has for Yisrael, for Israel. Search that out. That he's the apple, that we are the apple of his eye. He has literally broken us out of captivity numerous times because he wanted a remnant for himself. He's in love with us. We are literally his bride.
Yes.
Seek that out. Pour that into yourself.
Yes, that's the...
Pour it, and then speak that into yourself. Yes. I am the apple of Yahuwah's eye. He loves me. I'm his remnant. He has chosen and called me, foreknew me, preordained me.
Yes.
I love my body. Thank you, Yahuwah, for this body.
Yes.
I will not complain. I will not murmur against you. I will speak the love that you have for me inside of myself. Because that is beautiful. We want to mirror Yahuwah. So that's something that I would just leave the viewer with.
That is true. I would just land back and say, on the flip side of that, if you hate yourself, then you hate the things that Yahuwah has created.
That's
and that is an insult unto him. And that is an insult unto his creations and his works and the things that he has done. And it might not seem that serious, but that's how serious you have to take it, because your body is where his Ruach HaKodesh resides. You are a temple of his. So you have to take those things serious. And again, like she said, I'm talking to myself too. There are still things that I have to work on.
Absolutely.
And I have to be okay with, and things that I have to accept just as my husband does. Because it's not him. It's not her ish. It's not my ish. It's not our husband. It's us standing in our own way. We have our minds are literally being our own enemies. So you have to fight that. Like my sister said, with the word, with the things that Yahuwah has given you in your individual prayer time. When you seek him on these things, when you cry out to him and you like, Yahuwah, why is my body like this? The words that he has told you, record them, write them down.
Yes,
so you can
come on
read
now.
them as a car, and you can you can be filled with life, and that will recalibrate you on the path of this is what Yahuwah has ordained for me.
Come on.
This is what I'm supposed to do. And when you can get that and you can understand that, then you can in shalom go forth and do the work to righteously build the things that you desire. So that's what I would say.
Come on. Don't miss this word.
Come on. Message.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. That is so true. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining. And this is not the last time you're going to see this modest mother. All right? Period. So please stay tuned. We're going to have a little bit of outfit inspo to help you guys out. But yes, again, I'm Shelem.
I am Arukah.
And this is Modesty and Motherhood. Talk soon. Shalom.